hope that everything is well for you. And this is going to be the soft-spoken version of our butter cookie video. We got this big thing of cookies, and I thought it'd be fun to make a video with it. We had some guests over and they brought these, which was really nice of them. So yeah, I'm sure a lot of you have had butter cookies before. They are quite delicious. So hard to write in cursive upside down. Let's see. So it says they're premium, and they really taste premium. Butter cookies. Okay, so let's pop the lid off of this one. Okay, so we've got the lid off. It's a little bit too loud when that comes off, so I had to cut that part out. It's got some nice little design of ridges over here, and it originally had some really sticky tape keeping the top onto the bottom. So we got that off, and it's got some sticky parts left on it. My pinky is stuck. So that's the lid. It's like tin metal sounds, and then there's a lot of great crinkly sounds inside these butter cookie tins. I took the first layer out because too many people had eaten parts of those little cups. I could see how they come in these little cups, these little crinkly cups. So I took the top layer off because it wasn't full. So typically there'd be a whole nother layer of cookies on top, and then they put this nice sheet in between. I'll spend more time on this in a bit, making some sounds, because it's got some great ridges in it, as you can tell. Now, there is a no talking version of this, so again, feel free to check that out if you prefer the no talking versions of these videos. So I already made the no talking version, so I've tapped and scratched on some of these cookies. I'm going to use the same ones that I tapped and scratched on before, because they're already gotten scratched on by me. The bottoms are really nice. They have like a really great scratching sound to them. These cookies are quite sturdy, so I can really scratch them. See how that colour's coming off of it. And this is a cookie that has a bit of a swirl shape to it, so you can imagine them piping out that shape with the cookie dough, getting these nice ridges on it. If you haven't already noticed, my little pinky broke my pinky nail. That's okay, it will grow back. Okay, so that's a little ridgy, swirly cookie. And then there's a few types that have these like sugar crystals on them. You can kind of see that. Yeah, butter cookies are quite good. These are well made, and they're delicious. There's something called cookie butter. Have you guys ever heard of cookie butter? You can like basically grind these cookies down into almost like a peanut butter, but it's cookie butter. There are some stores that actually sell that, and I think on the internet you can find lots of things about cookie butter. So I was thinking about doing some cookie butter with some of these, just see what it tastes like. Taking like a food processor, popping the cookies in, and till they become like a butter. I think they have like cookie butter ice cream, like meaning that's the flavor of the ice cream. And then there's this kind. Now, let me see which one. Which is the one I already. This one? No, I guess I can't tell which one I've already tapped on. Maybe it's this one. I thought I'd tap on the same one so that I don't waste too many of them. So this is. I thought this was like a raisin when I looked at it, or even a chocolate, but it's a bit chewier. I don't really know what it is. It's a really chewy kind of fruit in there, maybe like a carrot, I don't know. So they're all made of the same base, the cookie, the butter cookie, and then, you know, some different shapes, some have the different textures with the crystallized sugar on them, like this pretzel cookie too has the sugar, and then this one just has these little dried fruits in it, or some kind of, it seems like a dried fruit. Let's see if I can find it on the bottom of the tin what it is. Another thing that I found recently that you can just grind down in a food processor are almonds. If you buy just regular almonds, like a big pack of them, you can pop them into your food processor, and you have to blend them for quite a while, but they become almond butter. And I would suggest that if you do that, you let it go on, you turn it on for a little bit, and then you mix it around, give it a minute to cool down, and then keep doing that process. So keep giving your food processor a break in between, because it's quite a long process before the almonds become really butter-like and oily, so that you can actually spread it onto toast or something. And yeah, you have to give it some time, so make sure you give your food processor breaks once in a while to cool down, because it can get really hot. But it's really great because almond butter is really expensive, but if you have a way to buy almonds in bulk for less expensive, it's worth your time to actually go through and grind those down if you like almond butter. So there's the little pretzel shaped one, very cute. Looks like a little face actually. And this one has the little pieces of sugar on it, quite large pieces actually. I can like smell the butter. I should take a bite for you guys. I get in trouble when I don't take bites. Okay, let's take a bite of this one. Quite good. I made a mistake and I ate some before filming. So now I don't want any more. So like I can't eat too many more right now. That was silly. I should have waited till I filmed it to eat them for you guys. But some of you really always want me to take a bite of things if I'm tapping on some form of dessert or food, and others hate mouth sounds, so it's kind of like got a safe middle ground. I'll take a bite, maybe two, since it's not a mouth sounds video. Okay, let's see, did I give you all the examples? So, as you know, they come in these really cute little cups, little bowls. This great textured sound. It's almost like what you would put a cupcake in, you know, the cupcake holder. You bake your cupcakes in these. letting out those ridges. Some nice paper sounds there. Okay. Scoop back in there. Okay. Let's see if we can't tell at the bottom. I'm going to lift it up and see if I can read what exactly is in each of these. What that is. Oh. Okay, it says, sorry you can't see it. Wheat flour, butter, sugar, eggs, tapioca syrup, what is that? Desiccate, there it is, I couldn't read it, desiccated, there it is, desiccated coconut, raisin, so it is a raisin, it just tastes so different, milk powder, salt, and then some random stuff that's just, you wouldn't know what it is either, probably. Okay, so these are raisins indeed, but they're like really chewy. It's different. It's great. Okay, let's grab this really neat sounding middle piece that they include. This is like a ridged piece of paper, basically. It's got some crumbs on it. Yeah, it's got some great ridges down. Oh my gosh, it's actually giving me tingles just doing it. Yesterday I was filming some videos and I nearly fell asleep while making it because the sounds were so relaxing. Sometimes that happens. So, recently I had someone comment on one of the videos saying that they were hoping I would put out some MP3s of the videos so that if they did not have Wi-Fi they could still listen to the sounds on the phone. And I was surprised, but at the time, this was weeks ago when the person wrote it, and there were like 47 likes on that particular comment. I can't imagine how many likes it has now because it was quite a while ago, like I said. So I spoke to my husband about that, and we think we want to try and do that for you guys because there's quite a few people that actually took the time to push like. I have a feeling that if that many people push like, that for those that don't even read comments and that sort of thing, they might very well want that too. So I'm going to try and figure out how to do that for you guys. And once we figure it out, I'll make a video for you explaining how we can do that. But we just first spoke about it yesterday and kind of need to do some research and figure out how to actually go about that. Like a little taco. I make a little taco with this little sheet. Let's see if we can rub. Crackling sound reminds me of a video that I just put out last night called Pop Rocks. If you haven't haven't seen that video, you should check it out. It was really fun to make, and I think it sounds really cool. It's basically Pop Rocks. It's a type of candy that you put inside your mouth, and when you put them in, it starts to pop and crackle inside your mouth. So I put the Zoom recorder really close to my mouth, and I just popped those Pop Rocks in, and it would just crackle and crackle and crackle and crackle. It was really cool. So I'm hoping you guys liked that. It looked like from the feedback already that it was kind of, you guys liked it. Maybe I'll do another one sometime. That was, would you guys like that? Another Pop Rocks video? That was really cool. I would like to do that again. I've never seen a video like that. Actually, I had never seen one on YouTube. An idea had been in my mind for like a long time, and I finally got some Pop Rocks. And ironically, the day before I published my video, I saw Very Shaw had a video that said Pop Rocks, and I was like, oh shoot, I thought I was the first one that came up with that, but apparently I wasn't. I'm sure other people have thought of it too. Maybe it's like a big thing on ASMR videos. I haven't seen it yet, but I wouldn't doubt if a lot of people thought about that. It's a really cool sound, you know. It's really, I bet it's really cool for ASMR. So yeah, I put mine out and got like last night, and I'm excited about it. I like when there's like new triggers, because I found when I was editing it that I was actually getting tingles listening, so I was like, oh good, I'm glad it actually gives tingles to hear those sounds. I wasn't sure when I came up with the idea. That's another channel that I like, by the way, Very Shaw. So Very, and then CHAR. She's quite a large ASMR channel, so I would think a lot of you would know of her. But if you don't, I really like her videos. She's got a really sweet demeanor. She's been making videos for quite a while, I think. She's so cute. She's a really cute little person. So yeah, you should check her out. I want to watch her Pop Rocks video too. I didn't get the chance to do that, but I'm curious what she did with them. All I saw was the title. I found that a lot of ASMR artists are quite creative, which is cool because we can kind of figure out new triggers and things like that. It's such a funny thing to explain to people that have never heard of it. I have to explain it to people once in a while when I tell them about my channel. And it's interesting, but yeah, it is weird to explain it, but I feel like most of the time when I've explained it, people really get it, and they experience, they have experienced it at some point in their lives. I've had friends say like, oh, you know, I get that when someone's writing with a pencil on paper. I had another friend say that they get that when someone is chewing gum. Just after me describing it, they'd never heard of ASMR or watched a video, but after me describing my channel, they say, oh, I know what you mean. I get that when da-da-da-da-da, you know. Okay, so let's grab the top again. Shiny metal tin lid. Okay guys, thank you again so much for watching, and I'll be putting out, like I said, there's going to be a no talking version of this too, so I hope you guys enjoy it the way that you like it, with no talking or soft spoken. And yeah, bye you guys.